All right. Welcome back to season 3, episode 8 of the Thursday Night Slots podcast. Our podcast is available everywhere with podcasts, where you can listen to your podcast, rather. We have my wonderful co host. We have the homie Terrell.
What's up?
And we got the homie CJ.
What's up?
All right. Carson will be joining us today. And that's totally fine. He'll get to us whenever he gets to us. All right, boys. First things first, let's congratulate Terrell on getting his new place. Woo! He immediately mutes himself. That's so funny.
Wait, you were lagging.
Yeah.
We didn't hear what
Oh,
you just
shoot,
said.
for real?
Yeah, we didn't hear
Yeah.
a word you said.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah.
Your face is buffering.
Yeah, face is buffered, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. The Wi-Fi is acting so weird, but let's congratulate Terrell on getting his new place on his own.
First time getting an
Yeah.
adult.
All right,
I'll do
boys.
screen reviews
Recommendations. Oh, my bad. What were you gonna say, Terrell?
Screen reveals soon. My room is just, well, my office is a little junky right now, so.
That's understandable.
All right, boys. Recommendations of the week. What do you guys have? I have a bunch.
I have one.
I have a few.
Yeah, what is it?
So, this show's been out, but I'm just now starting to watch it, called Bel Air. It's pretty funny. It's funny, but it's good. It's a good show. It's a great show.
So what?
I recommend checking it out.
Oh,
Just
okay.
check it out.
Okay.
All right, what do you got, CJ?
Okay, so it's this show on Netflix. It's called Pain, but it just shows like the way that people use drugs in the 90s. Yeah, addiction was a real thing in the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s was a bad time.
Yeah.
All right, I got a few actually. So, it's getting hot here. The shows I've been watching, I started watching Batman: The Caped Crusader. I also started watching the current season of Futurama. And I started watching two shows on Paramount. This show's been out. It's called Star Trek: The Lower Decks. It's actually pretty funny. I really like it. And I started watching the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon.
There's a new one. That'll be on my bucket list.
Yeah, there's a new one after the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's hope that this stream goes really well because like I said, the Wi-Fi issues is definitely prominent.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, boys. Like, is there anything you guys want to bring up before we get started?
See, I want to say the Charlie Intel leaks on the Call of Duty 6, but they're not confirmed, and yeah, no, never mind.
Anything you wanted to bring up before we get started, Terrell?
No.
All right. All right, let's get started. So this time I'm actually going to go in chronological order. So earlier last week, reports show that the Cartoon Network website finally got shut down, which is insane. When you go on CartoonNetwork.com, it leads you straight to HBO Max now.
But can we take into account that they said they were going to shut it down a while ago? I mean, it's currently shut down now.
They already took off the games because there's no such thing as Adobe anymore.
Yeah,
Adobe Flash games. But like, I remember going CartoonNetwork.com when I was a kid, but I only played the games though.
Me too. I played the Bakugan game. I played the old Codename Kidnet's Door games. It was pretty lit, but that's old.
I might have been the weird kid then. I think I went for the schedule.
You know, I remember this one time this is like completely like unrelated but kind of related. I remember this one time in elementary school. This kid named Chase got in trouble because he went on Nickelodeon.com on the school Wi-Fi when we were in the computer lab.
Well, Nickelodeon, they didn't care.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon didn't care.
It was just so funny because we were told like, oh, that stuff just doesn't work. He literally just pulled up on his computer Nickelodeon.com and like for sure, it worked on the school Wi-Fi and the school found out.
Yeah, because they would say it wouldn't, and you would just find out it would.
Yeah, it would tell you like what websites you've been on under your school login number. It was so funny, dude.
They didn't think that.
Keeping up with the cartoon theme, Rachel Lilly passed away of cancer. She was the voice actress for Jessie and Missy in Pokemon and Android 18 in Dragon Ball.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, but it's a bit ironic.
She had breast cancer.
Yeah, but it's a bit ironic, and I'm not making fun of her at all. But it's like the last couple of voice actors that have died because of a cancer, which it's weird. I'm not making a joke about it, but it's weird.
It is true. A lot of people have been a lot of like the major like actors have been dying of cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kevin Conroy passed away from cancer.
Cancer, yeah. Our Batman.
That's horrible. All right. Apparently, guys, there's some PS5 Pro rumors going around saying we're gonna get an announcement pretty soon, but sometime before Christmas.
See, that's the rumor, but the other rumor is we're not getting those until like the end of 2026. Which you could argue the PlayStation 5 hasn't been out long enough, but
yeah, you know what else? It came to my attention well about this. Have you guys you guys remember like back in the day where like there was a main console, and then a couple months down the road, they do like a couple years down the road they'll do a slim, and then the console would be marked down. Have you guys noticed the PS5 has never been marked down?
No, not at all. Not even in the newest version.
Which is weird.
No, not even the Slim. Not even the Slim is getting marked down.
And it's more
like supplies. That could be a reason.
Yeah.
Remember back when PlayStation just came out, they always get out of stock like as soon as someone posted online.
Yeah, as soon as like literally as soon as pre-orders went up, or like any kind of orders went up for PlayStation 5, sold out immediately. I'd like to mention that we all got very lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to admit that I have seen PlayStation in stores.
I definitely have been seeing PlayStations in stores. Definitely the Slim models. They don't have our models no more.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that is.
Makes you want to put it back in the box and just get a Slim.
No, dude, the Slim is
practically the same price.
Yeah, they are the same price, but like crappier materials.
Yeah.
But like if you like slimmer consoles, right? I mean, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like because I went from a PS4 to a PS4 Pro, and then like a year and 6 months later, I PS5 came out. I got the PS4 Pro because we didn't know when the PS5 was coming out, bro. My PlayStation was acting weird. It was so bad.
You know, mine was definitely on the glass.
Yeah, yours, Terrell, was acting very weird. CJ, to give you a little context, Terrell's PS4 turned blue while being unplugged.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
like Ghost Spear was in there or something, or when no one's touching the game, just cut on.
Yeah.
Then the jet engine.
Yeah, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad. But man, keep things going here. You guys remember how like the last couple of weeks we've been talking about that new Fairly Odd Parents TV show?
Yeah.
The remake.
Yeah, it's canceled again. They didn't greenlight
Yeah.
it for season 2.
But it's only because it was like low ratings for season 1, or what they lower than expected. Or that's the rumor anyway.
Yeah, so it got canceled again. Terrell, you made a chuckle. You chuckled, so what's so funny, bro?
Honestly, that's one of the shows they should not touch. Like after, I want to say back in like how long ago? How long did Fair Parents went to?
It's been on for almost as long as SpongeBob. Almost as long.
Only shows that are exceptional as SpongeBob, but Fairy Odd Parents, no, they should have ended that after. Honestly, I don't even like Poof.
I don't think anyone does though. I don't.
They should have ended it after.
I don't want to speak for anybody, but I don't
Cosmo
think
getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. The fan base has. Oh, I'm sorry. Fairly Odd Parents been around since 01.
Jesus. God, I feel old.
No, they shouldn't touch that. After that live action with Drake, that should have ended it after that.
Bro.
Well,
So here's the thing. People said the series should have ended after the Channel Chasers movie.
Oh yeah, because that was the last one because Timmy got older.
I think it should have ended after that 3-part special that they had called Wishology.
With Jimmy Neutron?
It was a really no, not the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. We're talking about no one remembers this. It's called Wishology. It's like it was a 3-part like special for Fairly Odd Parents. It was before or after Poof came out. And then it was weird because after Poof came out, they're like, let's get Timmy a dog named Sparky. Oh,
which
2 years later, hey, there's a fairy shortage. Now you have to share your fairy godparents, Timmy. It's so stupid. It's like Butch Hartman, bro. You let shows like Tough Puppy and Danny Phantom die. Let Fairly Odd Parents die, bro. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
His audience got older with Fairly Odd Parents. Like,
yeah, it definitely did. Like, at the time it was a good show, but like now it's kind of like, how do you put it? Beating a dead horse with a stick.
But I wonder.
I mean, for those that are listening, I'm sorry if Fairly Odd Parents is like your number one favorite cartoon growing up.
Please watch other cartoons.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but there was much better cartoons. That deserved more seasons.
I will watch better cartoons.
There were more cartoons that deserved more seasons, like Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, go Danny Phantom.
Back in the
You actually did you actually like Tough Puppy, Terrell? I couldn't vibe with it.
I liked it. He's a tough puppy.
I might have to rewatch that because maybe I was pissed off at the time, but I didn't. So
I would rather for them to continue on with Jimmy Neutron than have Fairy Odd Parents continue.
Don't know.
I don't think Jimmy has. I don't think Jimmy has more of a story left, dude.
No, I was just saying I'd rather have them continue that than do Fairy Odd Parents. If it was between the two. But they had come up with Planet Sheen.
Yeah, you know what? They never said if Sheen made it back to Earth yet. That's kind of weird. I'm thinking about it now.
Like, bring that back. But I mean,
or Jimmy even went up to get him.
Nah, ain't no way. Would you build a rocket just to save one of us, Terrell?
Yeah, he's a good friend. Y'all good friends. Yeah. So Jimmy's like, it's not my problem. Jimmy's like, not
probably.
My problem.
He told Sheen not to touch the rocket.
He touched it anyway. So I mean,
you get what you get.
Problem.
Here we go.
Those parents are worried.
Yeah, probably not. All right. To move on. The Boderlands movie came out last week. It debuted so horrible. I said Terrell, I was like, dude, we should not go see this because at the time it had a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Not seeing that shit.
Yeah,
Talking about Borderlands.
yeah. So one of the reviews, I wrote down one of the reviews because I wanted to quote it. Someone said 0 out of 10, lifeless as the video game is based on. Now that's
Video games are
rough.
better than that.
The game is
They made
good.
3 video games over there. Yeah, they made 3 video games off of it.
No, 4.
True.
One of them is a spinoff.
4.
What's the fourth one?
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Oh,
That one came out recently, actually. I want to say a couple years ago.
that's why I don't remember it.
But I was so hyped at that movie. That's like any MCU movies now.
Okay, so
You're
you guys,
lucky.
let me tell you what the current rating is.
What?
9% from critics, 52% from audience.
Nope, I'm not seeing it.
That seems too
Okay,
high.
someone named like the worst movie they've ever seen.
The
Dragon
worst
Ball
movie?
Evolutions.
Yes, CJ,
Terrell, you
worst
go.
movie.
I'm not going. Terrell, you go.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
So if I type in Dragon Ball Evolution on Rotten Tomatoes, it did better than Borderlands, kinda. No, it didn't. Critics gave Dragon Ball Evolution a 14%, better than Borderlands. The audiences gave it 19%.
I got another one. Madam
CJ,
Web.
do you want to say
The
one?
worst.
He took it because I was gonna say Madam Web, but
You want to say one, CJ?
that by far is still currently one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
That's one of the worst Marvel
Ew.
movie I've ever seen in my life.
Internet's acting jank now.
Now I could be wrong.
All right, what was your movie?
He said Madam Web.
Web.
Oh, okay, Madam Web. All right, let me see here.
I could be wrong, but I hated that movie.
Morbius even did better than Madam Web, bro.
I'm surprised you went to go see Madam Web, CJ.
Yeah, I went out of like curiosity because the
But you
title.
didn't see any
Yeah,
other
so-
Marvel movies?
No.
Good. So Madam Web got 11% for critics. Audience gave it a 57 for Madam Web, which is insane. I never seen it.
2 seems too.
Don't watch it.
If you watch it, don't read the
Don't
comic
watch
book because the comic book rules.
Man, the villain, they made that villain speak like he's from the 1980s.
Well, the comic book.
AI generated 1980s. Like, what the heck?
Well, the comic book is
AI
that old.
generated.
I could be wrong, but the comic book's that old.
No, on top of the villain, he didn't even speak English. Like, that's why they implemented that in. But
But you gotta
it was
realize
so bad.
the Madam Web's comic was old. I don't remember how old, but that is old.
Nope.
Very, very old.
Morbius did better than that.
It did. We'd also from this podcast, we would like to wish South Park a happy 27th birthday because as of Tuesday, it aired 27 years ago.
Did it come out with any specials?
No, of course not. That costs money.
They got money to make another special. Integrity Farms.
Integrity Farms.
They
So
had a
last
game that just came
weekend,
out that flopped.
wait, what?
They had a game that came out that flopped.
I thought you picked that up.
You saying the
South
South
Park
Park
did
game
not.
flopped? I don't know if it flopped.
Who's playing it?
South Park Snow Day, dude. I know it's online. That's why I didn't pick it up.
Listen, I know people liked it. I won't say I know anybody personally.
I'm looking
I
at
would
the
only
wrong
play it for the
place.
story, but it's not. But it's not for the
Let me-
story. It's only
Let's
it's
look
only
at
an online game.
Metacritic.
Yeah.
Metacritic. Yeah, so let's check this out. So, South Park Snow Day. I would share my screen, but I'm scared at the fact that like because Wi-Fi is already acting weird,
Yeah,
it's
you're
gonna make
lagging
things
bad.
worse.
Yeah.
Makes me so happy not to have Verizon anymore.
Okay, so Metacritic gave South Park Snow Day a 59%.
So would you get it?
That's
Oh,
not
but man, a
bad,
lot of
though,
people
considering it
gave
came out
him
in
40s.
March.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, that's what I'm saying. The idea that it came out in March and it's not rated as like
It's not the fact that it came
Yeah,
out in March. It's the fact that the game flopped.
Yeah, dude, because like Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole was so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. Like I played, dude. I can't tell you the number of times I replayed Stick of Truth, but I don't think I did a second playthrough of Fractured yet.
I did it twice.
All right, so we had QuakeCon last week. I only wrote down one notable thing about it. They're re-releasing Doom 1 and 2 as Super Nintendo games. So in 2024, we're getting a new game on the Super Nintendo.
I don't know.
From
I mean,
the
it's
You know what's funny?
Nintendo, but
Who owns the Super Nintendo right now in this podcast?
Oh, you do?
Nope.
I wish.
I got an emulator.
That might work.
The Genesis. What else? Yeah, I don't have. Yeah.
Yeah. Sticking with the video game theme, Bungie has done a major layoff.
Well, you
And
know why.
it's something they've been doing for a while because they've been having issues with Destiny 2.
Is that game still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Destiny 2, I can verify a lot of people still play Destiny 2. But the updates
Yeah, and that's why I was excited for Carson to come because he could elaborate more on the Destiny 2 scene. Because I'm not in touch with it.
Next week.
Yeah, we could talk about it again next week.
I used to be. But like the
what
updates
I remember
have not
Carson
been
telling me was what I remember Carson was telling me, he was telling me that like for Destiny 2, they had all this DLC when the game came out, and like now all the DLC is like delisted.
Yeah.
All the DLC that's on there is just the new stuff.
What if I want to play the old one?
Well, you can play Destiny 2. Destiny 2, the base game you can play. You just can't get like the older you can't get the older yeah. So you're basically playing it just with every new update. The newer DLCs.
Exactly. It's just kind of wild.
Put on the official statement.
Also, to move on, we also got some feedback from people that gave Star Wars Outlaws a try. They said this is Star Wars take on Red Dead Redemption 2.
So is it worth getting?
From the
I don't know if
it's
worth
actually
no. I'll get it if the price drops.
Yeah, I'm probably there with you. I'm probably right there with you. If the price drops from its current price, I might.
I haven't spent a $70 game in so long.
Oh yeah, I just put my pre-order down for Sparking Zero.
I'm paying as soon as I can pay. I'm paying $110 on it.
Yeah, that's what
For
I got.
What? Oh,
I want Shenron. I want all that. I want the season pass. I want everything.
Yeah,
and I want to play the game 3 days early.
Yes, I so want to play the game 3 days early. Forget about all responsibilities that happens on that day. Or that week, rather. CJ, you can pre-order the game now, bro.
Yeah, but
no. More gameplay came out yesterday.
I know.
He's not convinced, dude. We tried for 4 episodes of this podcast. He's not convinced.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the price, the gameplay. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, still speaking about video games, you guys remember that 2014 Deadpool game?
Yes, it was. I had fun with it.
Yeah, I did too.
It's expensive now.
I was hoping for a remake.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to remake that. I think the studio shut down.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Or they should have been.
Nah, was it even
Yeah,
a PS4
so
game ever?
copies of the game go for 160, 10,000, 99, 130,
Look,
24 without
Well, that's a
the case, 150.
if you get
Oh,
$10,000, I got a
oh,
pin
it
to
says
sell
24. It says Deadpool PS4 disc only not working, $24. 142,
what?
75, 130. Costs as much as a brand new game in this day and age. All because of
Well, that
Deadpool and Wolverine. That's
Yeah,
that was a good ass movie.
yeah. It was the
I
It
saw
better
it
really
many
movie
was.
this
times.
year.
Probably one of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen in my life.
I won't
Well,
go
MCU
too
Lovely.
movie.
far.
I don't know. I still hold Iron Man 2 as the best MCU movie in my opinion. I know it's a really hot take. I just like a redemption story. I'm a sucker for the redemption story, you know?
Fair.
Like Tony Stark was redeemed by the end of Iron Man 2.
One.
Stop it. Alright, to move on, Intel has announced a new GPU focused chip that can play AAA games in cars. How do you guys feel?
Thank you.
Being able to play like Spider-Man 2 in your car, bro, or like or freaking like AAA games.
Nah. Unless you have a Tesla, then ain't no point in having that.
To be fair, Tesla took it out
Yeah,
of their
Tesla
cars
can run
because people
Steam.
kept crashing. So,
No, CJ, it only works when you're parked.
no,
Yeah.
people were driving
Why would
with
you
it.
play a game while you're driving?
People were driving with it. Girls, there's a story of this woman. She said she did it while she was on the way home on the highway. She was playing the game. She said, "Well, if it drives itself, I'm just letting it drive itself home."
Don't
And
do
it so
that,
happens
guys.
that car does not detect someone get hit by the car or accident. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey, okay, so this is another thing. So, hey, CJ, you know how you said you was excited for Call of Duty Black Ops 6?
Yeah.
The beta already has hackers. Are you sure you don't want to get Sparking Zero instead?
Nah, it's weird. Because they're bringing a lot of characters back to like 6, so even if I have to play the campaign, I'm cool with it. Or zombies, because zombies does look amazing.
You hear that, CJ? Even though there's hackers in the game, he still wants to get Call of Duty instead of Sparking Zero. Such a shame. Such a
CJ's
shame.
social security number, such and such and such and such and such.
I'm such a what? Because I haven't bought a
social
Call of Duty game
security
in a
number.
while. The last Call of Duty game I bought was what? Cold War? Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
thought
been
you
a few
bought the new
years.
one.
No.
He said no.
The new Modern Warfare series I hate with a passion. No, Modern Warfare. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first Modern Warfare.
All right. So let's see here. Is there anything else video game related? More PS2 games are coming to PlayStation 5 soon. I'm excited.
Thank you.
I'm hoping for actually something good and worth picking up, but you know, that's just me.
There's 2 games I'm waiting for. So, I mean,
CJ, Midnight Club is pretty unlikely.
I know, but like on the off chance that they decide to do it, I'll be the first person to cop it. Yeah, without a doubt.
Even if it's $70?
Yeah, I might. I hate to say it, but I might.
You hear that, Terrell?
To say it, but I might.
But hey, your money, your choice, big dog.
You right. But the nostalgia of playing that shit on the 5, ooh, I might, yeah. I might. I might just have to say,
who makes Midnight Club?
A bunch of studios have. If they've ever
Who's like the
decided
main
to
studio?
do it again, I have to double check. I have to check.
We're all about fun around here. Terrell went AFK. His mic is on mute. You're muted. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, so CJ, another one of your favorite games is getting remastered for PlayStation 5.
What game is it?
Until Dawn.
I mean, I like it Until Dawn. I don't know if it needs another game.
No. It's getting remade for PS5.
What happened?
Yeah, but I don't necessarily know anybody that wants to play it on PS5.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Terrell, Until Dawn is coming into PlayStation 5.
I didn't even watch the show yet.
The show's not even out yet.
Yeah. I was thinking about what was I thinking about?
The game?
No. The show that's on HBO Max. Yeah. No, the show's on HBO Max. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I mean, Until Dawn was pretty good. Pretty cool. I watched my friends play it. I never played it.
I don't know. Also, Terrell, more PS2 games are coming to PlayStation 5 soon. What are your thoughts on that?
It's good, but it depends on what games.
Yes, CJ wants
games
Midnight
really
Club.
interest me. I want Street Ball.
Oh, dude, I'll have that for GameCube.
You're right.
NFL Street NBA.
Dude.
And that one game that had Snoop Dogg game with the fighting game.
Oh, you mean Def Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ was like, hey, he would pay $70 for Midnight Club if they bring in a PlayStation 5. I was like, that's insane.
It's gonna be a
only
stupid
game that's worth
purchase.
spending that money is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's not justifying it for me. Yeah, that's not. That's because I have a few that I want, and so that's not gonna break it for me.
All right. Let's see here. So, Tron 3 finally got the composer. And if you guys remember, Tron Legacy had Daft Punk, which was an amazing soundtrack but crappy movie.
Well, it was.
I already know Tron 3. I already know Tron 3 is going to be really bad because the lead actor is Jared Leto. He's been bad in every single movie he's been in.
Why? What?
Don't know, but you're not asking the right question. Who's the composer for the soundtrack? You're not asking me that, CJ.
Composer, I'm not worried on. The actors who I'm worried about.
Well, okay. Well, I'm just gonna say it anyway. The composer is gonna be 9 Inch Nails.
They trying to mess this movie up? What? Okay.
I'm not familiar with their. I'm not familiar with their music, bro. But because Tron is supposed to be like techie, futuristic.
Well,
I don't know about 9 Inch Nails.
You don't like. They're not.
Are they like punk rock or are they like?
They're weird because they're considered rock, but they consider their artwork to be after AC/DC, which I don't know why.
Yeah, they're rock.
So it'll be interesting. Yeah, but it'll be interesting because it's not necessarily something in which people will be familiar with. But I don't know how that fits into the tech aspect of it, which maybe they have an idea. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's kind of hard to follow up after Daft Punk. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think you can do it.
But
you just have to do it right. But I don't know who. I don't know who.
Yeah, but that got announced at D23. We got some wacky stories that went down. First of all, they're gonna remake a live action Atlantis movie from Disney.
Hey, if y'all want to do it, charge the billionaires to do it.
That might be. You did not just say that, dude. That's so insensitive.
Oh,
I know what you mean.
It's not.
The audience might not know what you mean.
It's not insensitive. If you have that much money, it's not insensitive.
That is horrible. Terrell, do you get his joke?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, If you're gonna do it, let billionaires do it. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it'll be interesting.
I'm sending you a text, Terrell.
It would be interesting.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Disney touching another Disney princess movie. They could do a Princess and the Frog
No,
live action.
no. They
They
have
could
to.
do a Sleeping. They already did Sleeping Beauty. They can do a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. No, did they do Snow White?
They're
like,
doing one of those.
the Atlantis movies was really good. A popular
Dark.
Yeah, see, that was a horrible joke, bro.
I mean, that's the truth.
No, it's
You
not,
can't-
but okay. But
Why is that not the truth?
a popular
Because you wanna get people to
Terrell
watch
had to
it?
mute his mic because he was laughing so hard, bro.
I mean, you get
A
people.
popular request.
You want people to watch it?
A popular request was Treasure Planet. That was one that people definitely want a live action of.
I mean, that might work.
It might work, but Atlantis it sounds great. They're remastering Lilo and Stitch. That looks like dog doo doo.
Man, Stitch looks like that dog from Deadpool, but blue.
They look like original versions of Sonic, which is
it was definitely
cool.
compared to OG Sonic before we told them to fix it, bro.
Which, if you realize you can't do an animal, stop. But you know.
Oh, speaking of Sonic, I have another recommendation.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about Lilo and Stitch. They advertised it when we first heard rumors about it, it was supposed to be a Disney Plus original. But instead they're releasing it into theaters. But that's kind of wild.
Well, he looks like a stuffed animal or a baby doll.
Yeah.
Terrell, I really thought he was about to say, brother, ugh.
But he looks like that Sonic from Sonic Nightmare when Sonic turns to a wolf.
Yeah. And I don't know why they did
it.
I mean,
CJ's trying to say it. CJ's trying to say he looks like OG Sonic, like the first one we got before they fixed it for the live action.
Partially.
Speaking of songs, I have another recommendation of the week too. Check out Knuckles if you have Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah, it was good.
The Knuckles TV series.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, it's spin-off series. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of action.
Yeah, I saw 2 episodes of that. It was pretty good. I'm trying to find a picture. But I mean, Disney is just messing up, bro. It's like they're messing up, but they're also I think they're trying to do the best that they can.
And I get what
they're
doing.
I think they're actively trying to do the best they can. Excuse me. But
I don't know about that.
It looks so I just sent Terrell the picture. Would you say Stitch looks like that, Terrell?
No. No, I don't see it.
See?
I can't see it.
Yep. Exactly. All right, so more things that came out in D23. John Bernthal is coming back as the Punisher for the Daredevil movie. Sorry, TV show. He was an awesome Frank Castle. He was awesome, dude.
He was.
He did his. He did a great job.
Nicolas Cage. So it's not
Nick Cage never played the Punisher, dude.
Yeah, but he was on a short list, and yeah, he was on the room. I should say he was on the rumored short list of Punisher. Just happy he wasn't. Yeah.
Also, they're bringing back Iron Fist, but we don't know if it's the Iron Fist that we saw on Netflix, or they're gonna bring a new Iron Fist. But also White Tiger's coming. They're bringing White Tiger into the Daredevil series as well.
Why?
But it's gonna be It's gonna be the dude, because I know the very first time we heard about White Tiger was in the Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man. That was such a good show.
But who's gonna play White Tiger?
We don't know. Terrell, are you good?
Is it gonna?
Hold on a second. What are you doing?
So what are you doing? All right. Hey CJ. Also, Cat in the Hat is getting rebooted.
No. As long as it's not a live action, because the live action looks creepy.
In today's standards, it does look creepy.
No, the live action looked creepy when it came out. Just don't do a live action. I
think it's gonna be like animated, like the Grinch, like that Grinch that we had in 2018.
Please fully animated, please. Unless you would give kids nightmares.
He said,
yeah.
He said, please animate it.
Because if you don't, you're gonna give kids nightmares, and I don't necessarily know if their pockets are big enough for that lawsuit.
Also, more stuff from D23. Have you, CJ? Have you seen that new that new Fantastic Four suit?
Which one are we talking? Yes, I've seen that.
That is the ugliest suit I've ever seen for a movie.
I think it's too much white. I don't know.
Like, there was much better suits.
Sorry.
You good, Terrell?
I think the original was gray.
Yeah.
They did white.
What happened?
Broken glass.
Broken glass?
Yeah.
Bad. So Terrell, did you hear that Cat in the Hat is getting a reboot?
Live action, or are they making a
we
cartoon?
Don't know. I'm hoping it being animated. But like,
it needs to be.
If they're gonna do another live action, Dr. Seuss, they might as well do Green Eggs and Ham.
No.
How do you make a movie about Green Eggs and Ham, dude?
Just how you can make a movie about the Lorax.
I don't know. They made a movie. They made a movie about the Lorax. They sure did. Terrell, did you also see that new Fantastic Four suit?
The suit? No, I didn't.
It looks like the white.
Oh hell no! Oh, sorry.
It looks horrible, right?
I mean, I guess since it's going to take place in what isn't Fantastic Four supposed to take place like in the 1960s? So I guess that kind of correlates because they were that in the early comics.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, here's the thing though. It's kind of funny how early on when we heard about this project with Fantastic Four, them saying it's going to take place in another universe and it's set in the 60s, and we're like, no one wants to see that, but we saw Deadpool and Wolverine take place in another universe, having nothing to do with the MCU. But it had something to do with the MCU.
But if you think about it too, I guess it's also set up too for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Not Secret
Wars.
Or
Doomsday.
Yeah, because they all can get to the 616 eventually.
Exactly. All right, so we got some pretty wacky stories. I'm gonna start with one, and I'm gonna end it with another. So, one wacky story is that there are two astronauts stuck in the International Space Station right now.
Boeing.
Yeah, they're stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. It's not funny, CJ. They're stuck in the International Space Station.
Yes,
they were told they were going to be gone for 8 days, and
now they're gone.
They were told
not
to bring. They were told not to bring their suitcases to cut weight, and they won't come back to Earth until next year.
Which Boeing
is a very scary thought. It's a very scary thought, being told, hey man, you're gonna be gone for 8 days, and then you're up there and then you're stuck, and they're like, yeah, we can't come get you.
Nasty, this is the one time, and I hate to be this way. This is the one time those 1,000 tampons probably would have worked.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I have to preface this.
I'm gonna
There's a
stop
story
you
at
there.
NASA.
No,
It's true.
no.
It's a true fact. It's a true fact.
CJ, I already see where this is going, and me and Terrell are not in the mood to get canceled.
No, it's a true fact. They sent a girl.
No.
To space.
No. We're not gonna.
For 8
We're not-
days.
If I knew this is where this was going, I would not have suggested it. No. We're just gonna say no and move on.
I'm just
And
saying,
we hope
Boeing can't make planes.
Nope,
Boeing can't make planes.
CJ, nope.
So
Zip it. The adult is talking. Zip it.
it's not even about that. I'm just saying, Boeing can't make planes. Planes.
But yeah, we hope that they make it back safely, and hope they come back sooner than next year. All right.
They won't.
Stop that. So I want to talk about this particular voice actor. He's in a lot of stuff, and he does not promote himself, and he's a very A-list voice actor. We're gonna talk about the homie Yuri Lowenthal, bro. No one he did not say anything about him being in Batman the Cape Crusader, dude. Like, isn't that that's just so wild, bro? Because he sneaks up on so many projects, and we're like, holy crap, that's Yuri Lowenthal. Like, that man is so humble. He does not promote himself, bro.
I don't know if it's humble, though. I don't know if it's...
Terrell, what are your thoughts?
I have
Terrell,
no comment.
You have no comment about Yuri Lowenthal?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, I can tell you all the works he was in, bro. So he's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. He does the voice of Sasuke from Naruto.
Oh, okay.
He did Ben 10. He did the Flash at one point in the Injustice movie. Like, dude, he does not promote himself, bro. He's in the new Batman the Cape Crusader cartoon, bro. It's kind of wild. Like, it's like, dude, you have so many opportunities to promote yourself, but you know, you're a really humble guy, Yuri Lowenthal. That's all I wanted to say on that topic.
Motherfucker's getting paid.
Dude, like, think about it, man. Like, he's in Helldivers 2 and didn't tell nobody. He was in one episode of The Bad Batch. Didn't tell nobody.
But is that by choice?
Like, he sneaks them out of nowhere, dude. All right. To keep going. The Attack on Titan director is reanimating the OG One Piece. So, as you guys know, this year's the 25th anniversary of One Piece, and the director of Attack on Titan is reanimating like older episodes of One Piece from like season 1 up until now. Just like updating the animation quality.
Okay. That'll go.
Now, Terrell, I know you're still in the early stages of One Piece. Would you rather wait until they get reanimated, or are you just going to keep going?
I was like, keep going.
Huh?
I might as well keep going. I'm in the early 200 episodes.
Yeah.
I keep taking breaks from it.
It's kind of wild that, like, you know, it's great, you know, that they're reanimating it, because I don't know who did it, but they reanimated like OG Naruto, and it looked great, bro. It looked the visuals pop just as much as Boruto's pop. But at the same time, like, are people really gonna rewatch the OG, or are they gonna rewatch or watch the remaster again?
It might be split though. Some people might.
I mean, my case is different, because I remember when Dragon Ball Z Kai came out, I didn't want to watch that because I didn't like Gohan's voice, so I just went and watched the old Dragon Ball Z.
I'm still like that to this day. Sure, the visuals looked amazing on Dragon Ball Z Kai, but like they got rid of some voices, they got rid of the blood, Frieza's limbs didn't get chopped off, except whenever he fights Trunks. It's just like it kind of like watered down a little bit.
Now they show Gohan with just the one arm, not how he got cut off or nothing like that.
Exactly,
Or
dude.
blown
That's
off,
just
I mean.
insane. All right. So you guys remember how a couple episodes ago we talked about how Tango Gameworks got shut down for no reason, and they made like one of the best games of last year, being Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so they're getting bought by the PUBG publisher, Krafton, and they plan to expand Hi-Fi Rush IP. So, they've been saved. I think that studio did
Not
such a great work,
necessarily.
such a great job making Hi-Fi Rush, and it was so sad that their studio got shut down for no reason.
But
Well,
were they saved?
Yeah, but I mean, PUBG, the publisher. I don't know who still plays
Yeah, but their
PlayerUnknown's
publisher.
Battlegrounds, but
No, what I'm saying is their publisher like made them change PUBG a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. Is their publisher? Is it a good? I mean, it was good that they can still do the work they wanted to do, but what are the stipulations around it?
don't know. We won't know until later. All right, we're almost done here. Another wacky story. I came across this on Twitter last night. Apparently, there was a couple who went to Disneyland, or Disney World rather. I don't know which one specifically. This dude's wife passed away because of an allergy. They told him there was no nuts in the food, and she ate it and died. And the husband can't sue because he has a Disney Plus subscription that prevents you from suing Disney.
Yeah, if anything goes wrong, yeah. A lot of places are like that.
Apparently, if you pay for Disney Plus, you can't sue Disney.
Yeah, it's in the the policy.
The
We'll go
terms
like
of
that. The term
service.
of use. Yeah.
And Terrell
Which
muted
is
himself
weird.
again. We can't get his opinion. Yeah, it's really sad, right? Like, they really like cover their necks. If you have a Disney Plus subscription, you can't sue us for anything. It's kind of wild.
Which I mean, no. It's not wild. It happens in companies, but as I said, Disney's team of lawyers is amazing because they think of stuff I wouldn't have thought of. But I guess if you're getting paid thousands of dollars, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're just covering their necks.
I would too, but because that's a
would too.
lot of money. But it happens so often.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I would just cancel the subscription, wait 30 days and sue them.
No, I don't think it works like that either. Like
Why
they
not?
really like cover their neck. What's up, Terrell?
What's up?
So there was another wacky story. There was a couple who went to Disneyland, and the wife died from from the food, being allergic to like peanuts, and the guy can't sue because he has a Disney Plus subscription that prevents him from suing Disney. What are your thoughts, Terrell?
There has to be a way around that.
Wait, he has a Disney Plus subscription, and he can't sue Disney?
Yeah,
he can't
because it's in that term of service that no one uses, that no one reads. I mean, I read it, but no one else reads it.
That reminds me of that South Park episode, the Human Centipede. All because he didn't read it.
Yeah, all because he didn't read it. But yeah, isn't that crazy, Terrell? Like, he can't sue because his Disney Plus subscription prevents him to.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
I
Even
feel
with
like
that
there's something, bro, he could do about it.
Yeah, there's a window or crack they go in.
Loophole
you
or
just look
something.
for the right lawyer.
A lawyer. All right. So James Cameron's working on a new Terminator project.
That's cool.
It's kind of wild because we're
Well,
supposed to be getting a Terminator anime soon, but turns out we're probably getting another live action Terminator movie from James Cameron. And James Cameron, he has hits and misses.
but
That's
he's still
cool.
one of the best producers that have made the Terminator. So
I don't know, bro. He ruined Star Wars. It's okay. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying.
but
Terminator is his bag. It's his bread and butter.
I don't know. I think he really got famous off of Titanic and Avatar. The blue
That's
people.
cool.
I don't know
The blue
about that.
people. The blue
Yeah,
people,
I
not
know.
Airbender.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal in the Avatar movies. They're kind of boring in my opinion. But there's gonna be
They're
like
kind
6
of
more of those things.
We're
I
gonna take
mean, the
another 10 years
animation
to
is
make.
ridiculous.
They made another 10 years to make those Avatar movies.
Yep,
It might be.
from the man who ruined Star Wars and Kathleen Kennedy.
I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up. Yeah.
All right. There was a Q&A on Twitter from Terry McGurran. He worked on shows like 16 and Total Drama Island, and he did the voice of Jonesy, and he currently does the voice of Chris. And someone asked him if he would like to do a revival of 16, and he said very much. He said very much, very much. He's been a writer on 16 and Total Drama Island for a very long time. It is that his first time being in the booth was voicing Jonesy.
That's fine. I just don't know.
And now he voices Chris McClane.
Because the 16.
I know Terrell really
16
did not
pulls the
like
same
that show
audience.
because anytime he came into the dorm room, that's exactly what I was watching. He was like, I don't see the appeal. It's just a bunch of kids hanging out in the mall. I was like, yeah, dude, but it's a really good Canadian cartoon. That was
I
good
got
for
like
its time.
16, but I don't know. Yeah, it's good for its time. I don't know if it plays the same way if you do another 16. Which I mean, you
It
can
would be
always
called
experiment with
18,
it.
where they're like aged up a little bit.
So they're legal. That's
But yeah,
ironic.
it was a really great show, in my opinion. All right, so we're down to our last 2 topics before we get to open discussion. Netflix is working on an animated Ghostbusters cartoon. We haven't had a Ghostbusters cartoon since the 80s. That's kind of wild. I feel like people are not really into Ghostbusters like that as much as they're used to.
No, that's how they're into it. I just don't know if the market. Because we're
Have you
not technically in a
guys seen the
Halloween
new
yet.
movie?
That's on HBO Max.
Yeah, I think.
No,
I've
it's
seen
on
it.
Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
And if it's on Netflix,
social
I
media?
haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, dude, it was pretty good. I saw it in theaters. But man, dude, like I said, we haven't had a live action. So we haven't had an animated Ghostbusters since. Was that more Broken Glass?
No, it's me in the chair. I was stretching my back.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, we haven't had Ghostbusters cartoons since the 80s. So I hope they actually animate it like really good instead of making it like really bad. But yeah. All right, so we're down to our last wacky story. Coca-Cola is partnering up with Oreos. They're working on a
my Oreo Coca-Cola.
You're not too far off. They're working on a Coke Zero flavored drink. Sorry, they're working on an Oreo flavored Coke Zero and Coca-Cola flavored Oreos.
Am I
That
the only
sounds
one?
That sounds
absolutely
nasty.
disgusting.
I mean, it might go
You
well,
got
but
that chocolate, then you got that cream in the middle of it.
yeah.
Ugh.
Terrell said, "Brother, ugh."
I mean, that might go well,
Ugh.
but I don't see it go well.
No.
I don't even like Coca-Cola. I like Oreos.
But
I'll never turn down Oreos.
But if you like
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, then
If you
you
got
might
if
try
you
an
got
Oreo.
rusty screws, cinnamon Coca-Cola.
If you got a headache, drink Coca-Cola.
If you got battery in Coca-Cola.
If your toilet's clogged, use Coca-Cola.
I ain't never heard that one. I never heard that one.
You should look it up.
I mean, that might work. Nah. Let's see.
Hey, is your batteries corroded? Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah. The toilet one I ain't never heard of. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Never heard of
All right. Well, all right. So, open discussion, right? I forgot what I was reading to the point where it made me write this down. You know, like we always talk about the worst games we've ever played, but like, what's a true 10 out of 10 for you guys? Like, what was like a few games in your mind that said that was an absolute 10 out of 10 experience?
Batman Arkham Knight.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
Was that a 10 out of 10 for you?
It was 10 out of
For
10 for
me?
everybody.
See, I'm at like an 8.
He said 10 out of 10 for everybody.
I'm like an 8 out of 10. And that might be a hot take. That's an 8 out of 10.
I would say 8.5, honestly. I remember having like weird bugs at launch. But you know, I guess for a lot of games these days.
I might have to replay it.
I don't know, dude. They made Batman Arkham Knight, like, they gave it like new updates recently. It's probably like way better now than what it was when it at launch. Alright, so what's another 10 out of 10 in your opinion?
It started being Grand Theft Auto, but then it started going down on the ratings list because they were dragging it at this point.
Yeah.
You're still
10 years. Yeah, they're still dragging that and stuff. And that leads to the other topic. Like, why in Grand Theft Auto 6 they want to, whenever they update the game, they're going to update the map?
I would just say delay the game and just like work on the rest of the stuff that comes out. Just delay the game and just everything comes out at launch.
Yeah, but that'll be 20 years down the road. That's the only thing. They'll push it back 20 years. I'll be playing it when I'm 40, and I'm not playing it when I'm 40.
Are you gonna stop playing video games at 40?
Probably. If everything goes right, probably.
I'm gonna stop playing video games.
I'm not gonna stop. Right. All right, CJ. What are a few games that you could say are a 10 out of 10 in your book?
So both of them are controversial because they play online, and so I'll go Counter-Strike as one. My second I'll go Black Ops 2. Yeah,
Black Ops 2 is kind of a hot take.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 is kind of a hot take.
I'm giving that a 9.
Are you talking about campaign or multiplayer?
I'm talking about both.
That's still a 9.
Okay.
For me.
It's a 9 for you? That's insane. Terrell, did you have another hot take? Another 10 out of 10 game?
What you call? Probably one of the best Call of Duties I ever played in my life.
Which one?
I'm kidding.
I was about to say.
I was about to say, that's a very, very hot take. Oof.
Another good game.
I really thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I thought you was gonna say that was gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Ratchet, yeah. That was another 10 out of 10 that I enjoyed. Even though I haven't touched the game again after I beat it and all the side missions and stuff.
I want to do another playthrough on that.
Right.
I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty next time.
Yeah, let me see.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, in my opinion, was 10 out of 10.
Nah, dude.
PS5.
I can't say that. The reason why I can't say that is because, like, after you beat the game, there's just nothing to do afterwards.
Do you do all the side missions?
I sure, dude. I got the platinum. I did everything.
Yeah, I did too.
But yeah, let me see. What is my 10 out of 10s?
What?
My 10 out of 10s, I want to say, is Ghost of Tsushima. That's one. God of War
Hot take.
2018 just moved me. Whoa.
Take. I gave that a 7.
No. Yeah, that God of War.
Whoa. So you
Don't
say
be-
Ghost of Tsushima was a 7?
No, I said God of War was a 7. The first one, 2018, was a 7. Ragnarok was better than that one.
Dude, I don't know.
Fair.
It just
played
moved.
better.
It just moved me differently, man. Like
Played better.
it played better. I don't know. Let me see. Like, I'm looking at my library, right? I guess another hot take I have is I think everyone should give Yakuza Like a Dragon a try, because that, for me, that was a 10. Like, oh,
I didn't like it. I don't like it.
Terrell, I told you got to get at least past chapter 4 for the story to pick up.
I don't have the patience for that.
I understand it. I understand that's already like 10 hours of gameplay going from chapter 1 to chapter 4, but bro. Also, Final Fantasy 15, 10 out of 10. Well, that's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah,
another 10 out of 10 I want to say is Tenkaichi 3.
Oh yeah, that's a hot take. I mean, that's not a hot take. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Let me see, dude. Like, I'm just thinking. Oh, dude, Infamous Second Son, another 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be a hot take.
Exactly. See, if it's not a hot take, then it's fine. But trust me, we all play games, and we could say as much as we want, saying like 7s or 8s. Like, I think Star Wars Jedi Survivor is an 8, but I think Jedi Fallen Order was a 9.
Oh, I think Siege is like a 7.
But
and that might be a hot take. That's kind of wild from me. Yeah, but that's gonna be a hot take coming from me.
Terrell, what's your opinion on Horizon Forbidden West? And you muted yourself. I think Forbidden West. Yeah, Forbidden West. I say 8.5 to a 9. The second one.
Zero Dawn. Both of them. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I really like both of them.
I think the DLC gave it a little bit of boost. I was like, man, that was great. I cannot wait for Horizon 3. All right. Our last open discussion. Who do you guys think is the anchor being in 616 Marvel?
Right now?
Yeah, because we know it's not Tony.
I will give it to
me and you might have the same one.
No, I want to say Doctor Strange, but then again, are they even gonna make another movie with him?
What?
Didn't they just cancel it? Didn't they just cancel
it?
Yeah.
No, they're bringing back Sam Raimi for that one. I think Doctor Strange is the anchor being of 616. Just think about it. I wrote this down. The Ancient One said a quote that says, "He's the best of us." And then when you think about it, out of millions of possibilities, he only found one that works in terms of defeating Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Call that armor plot. Call that what you will. But I think either Doctor Strange or Peter Parker are the anchor beings of 616.
Well, to be fair, Peter Parker, no one knows who he is anymore.
Yeah, that might be the biggest.
You better all saying Ant-Man. I'm playing.
You can say Wanda. You can say Wanda is an anchor being.
Is she dead?
No, I don't think so.
You can also say what you call anchor being. What's her name? Kate Bishop. I'm playing.
No.
Yeah, I was playing.
No.
Miss Marvel.
No.
No.
Yeah, no. Let's pack that idea out.
Oh, what you call Sam Wilson? Sam Wilson.
No, Sam
You
Wilson
don't
is
think
not
so?
no anchor being. Hell no.
The next Captain America?
No, that doesn't
The
mean
next
diddly, bro.
That would be interesting though.
But Nick Fury being an anchor being, I think that's pretty likely.
They should kill him off, to be honest.
That's
But
probably
they can't. They can't.
that's probably what the plan is, dude. Honestly,
I mean,
But isn't somebody will take his place? But she died also. I forgot her name. She died in Secret Invasion. I forgot her name.
yeah, I believe
Maria
so.
Hill.
Yeah, she was supposed to take place next, but
Nope.
yeah, she
Dead.
died in Secret Invasion.
All right, CJ, who do you think is the anchor being of the 616 universe?
See, my original was Doctor Strange, and I don't know. Looking
Because
back
you're
at it,
so
I'm
you're
not
so out of the
confident.
loop in the MCU movies, bro. Like, I'm really curious what your answer is.
It'd be cool to see Shang-Chi to be the anchor, but I don't think he is either.
He
Shang-Chi.
might.
Yeah, you're doing another movie with him.
F it, bro. Let's make Namor the
my
anchor
boy
being.
Wong.
Wong, dude, Wong. I don't know, dude. I think Sorcerer Supreme is the highest he will go.
Yeah.
Because like
All right,
I
CJ,
said,
who's yours?
because like I said,
My
CJ
bet's
has a
Doctor
scene.
Strange, but I'm still not confident about that.
Yeah, because CJ hasn't seen an MCU movie. Deadpool and Wolverine was his first one since. You said the last movie you saw was Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah, but I'm still debating.
You either saw. I remember you telling me you either saw
I
Age
saw
of
Doctor
Ultron or Black
Strange,
Panther.
And I saw Black Panther.
I will also say Thor too, but he's off world now. Star-Lord. He's well.
I don't know how that would work.
But Star-Lord, he went back on Earth and met his grandpa or something like that.
That's his
In
dad.
Guardians of 3. His dad.
Oh
His
no, I'm
dad's
sorry,
Elon.
that's his grandpa. Yeah, that's his grandpa. Grandpa, my bad. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Same
I mean, Marvel is. Terrell, you left when we talked about it last week, but like, do you think Marvel is still in? Sorry, the MCU is still in shambles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Deadpool might have saved my dad. I think Deadpool might have raised him some cool points from that. Deadpool and Wolverine. But
you would
they
think
have to,
because. No, go for it.
because we're not gonna get another MCU movie till February, right? Am I
That's the
right?
current goal, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what Captain America will do. It's pretty cool that we got a Red Hulk finally, but let's see what happens in
Thunderbolt
that one.
Ross. But no, dude, like, the thing I want to bring up is like the idea that Deadpool and Wolverine finally made $1 billion. That should be a real eye opener to Disney to like make more projects and like actually care about the source material they're trying to make instead of pushing an agenda or
listen
pushing
to
a
your
narrative.
fans. I think that's.
Well, the movie's been out for over like 3 weeks now, right? 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah. But like the thing is though, I feel like because they got all this money now, they should actually like focus on making better projects because freaking Ironheart is still being made. I ain't watching that. I ain't watching that. Don't get me wrong, like
I'll watch it.
it's so bad, dude. And apparently, Armored Wars is in hiatus right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're just trying to push an agenda, dude.
I think.
I just said, let's just see what happens with Captain America: New World Order.
I think the problem
No,
is
it's called A Brave New World now.
Wolverine.
Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry, I didn't curse.
What'd you say, CJ?
I think this is the thing. I think it made $1 billion, and I think it made it too. I think it made it. It should have made it first or second week. It making it third week is concerning, right? Because people love Deadpool. Deadpool is a movie that if you put Deadpool by itself, it sells $1 million quickly. $1 billion maybe the week after. 3 weeks is concerning.
Probably, dude.
Well,
Like,
you think about it this way: you can't take your kids to see that movie. You know, me and
Yes,
Jalen
you
saw a
can.
kid. You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
you shouldn't.
I mean, you can.
He said you could lick my cinnamon ring clean. I was like, ugh. I was like, dude, that is insane. But like at the same time, they now know what works and what doesn't. Now the thing
But
is,
we've
if they
always
want to
known.
actually like care about the fans, they need to stop with like these sequel movies that we don't care about, like Moana 2 or like.
Well, people wanted Moana too, though. So that's the thing. Like, if you
Like, I
listen to
don't
your
get it.
fans and you know who your core base is, then you can sell.
You want to know my real
Because
hot take is?
Sure.
Not every superhero needs 3 movies.
That's not a hot take.
What superhero has
That's a-
3 movies that doesn't need it?
Iron Man.
Yes, he did.
I don't think Ant-Man needed a 3rd movie. I think Shang-Chi just
Yeah,
needs
too.
2. Thor only
Honestly,
needed
if
2
they kept the other
movies.
I don't know about that. I mean,
No,
I'll go
Thor Ragnarok
3.
saved
Yeah.
this franchise. Ragnarok saved them.
If it didn't, Thor
Were you
wasn't
gonna say, Terrell, if they kept the original guy for what?
The Incredible Hulk. They should have done 3 movies with him. Because there's so many villains they could have used with that, or they could have done a Wolverine versus Hulk movie.
I
Like we
just
had
don't think
Camo.
every superhero needs 3 movies, dude. Like,
If they had spread it out, Hulk would have been great. But his schedule got
Universal
really complicated.
Universal still holds the rights to Hulk. They ain't giving that up
Yeah.
either.
Venom's getting a 3rd movie. Well, he's not really a hero.
He's an anti-hero, but it's gonna be his last movie. We don't even know if they're gonna use Tom Hardy again. But I'm really serious. I'm really serious. I don't think every superhero needs 3 movies.
Captain Marvel was going to have a 3rd movie, but
and I don't think
she was going to have a 3rd movie. Look what happened. Eternals was going to get a 2nd movie. We don't need that, dude.
But to be fair, people wanted Eternals, right? But I don't know if they want a 2nd movie after watching the first one.
I just want that question to be answered about who was that he was talking to, saying, "Are you sure you want to touch that?"
That was Blade.
That's probably. I know.
That was confirmed.
And where did they go? I know. I want to see the 2nd one for that, and then where they sent them off to. That's one reason
I don't know, dude. It's all just a blur at this point. Nothing is going to make sense until 2 years from now when we see Doomsday.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys want to bring up? Anything at all?
Did anybody see the new iPhone or the rumor?
Some of that skinny one?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week.
All right. Yeah. Well, Apple
I just
event.
saw it today.
Apple event is next month. Gamescom is next week or the week after.
Oh crap! I got it mixed up.
Oh yeah. Gamescom is next week. And yeah. Excuse me. Terrell, I remember you brought up in our group chat football stadiums recognizing faces. I forgot to remind you to talk more about that.
The AI. Yeah.
I guess it could help with security if they ban someone from the stadium.
That's what I said in the group chat.
That's probably the only take they could probably. Yeah, when I thought about it.
But I mean, if I'm already in the stadium, I got free room to run.
Oh man, what are you doing there?
If I got banned and already got in there, you think I'm telling a soul that I'm in there?
Yes.
We can tell a soul.
Someone's gonna notice.
They might.
CJ, all they have to do is scan everyone's face in the stadium, run it through a database, and be like, "Oh, CJ's in 38C, seat 1. We need security to remove them from the premises, please."
But the moment I see somebody on my side that looks like security, I'm just bolting.
Right? What if you're in the middle row? You gonna jump over people? You gonna jump on top of people?
Yeah, people crazy. You trap somebody in, they might.
Man, you gonna have a long night if you go to a hockey game. I know you watch hockey more than football.
Yeah.
And then they do that and you knock someone's beer over. You're gonna end up turning to Randy. Well, they're gonna end up turning to Randy.
But that's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Like,
when I
it's
went to
not
a hockey
necessarily.
game a couple of years ago, someone accidentally spilled a drop of beer on me. It was a singular drop. I didn't want to complain about it. It was like the smallest drop on my jersey, and I was like, it's gonna come out in the wash. It stinks because beer stinks. So yeah.
But that could also too when you like, hey, I've been to a game, and you're like, no, you lying. I'm like,
The
And also
only
you
way
take
it
pictures.
doesn't work is like if you said you're calling out because you're sick, but then again, if they investigate you
All
that
right,
much,
now we're
you're
going way
like,
off topic. But, all right, guys, that concludes the podcast. If you're watching on the video version on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. The podcast is available on Apple, Spotify, Amazon. Is there anything you guys want to say before we head out?
Be safe. Don't be
if you
sorry.
take your
safe.
kids to watch Wolverine,
Don't
kids don't be surprised. No, I won't say don't take them. Take them, but don't be
How
surprised.
about this? How about next week we're gonna do a spoiler review on the movie? I think that's plenty of time.
Yeah, at that at that point you should have been saw the movie.
All right.
That
concludes the podcast. See ya. Ew. It's still going. I click stop. Okay, it says stopping.